of actual play podcasts comes another actual play podcast. But this one doesn't take itself too seriously. From dungeons to deep space, from swords to starships, a group of dudes who are not voice actors step into the chaos and try not to fuck up the plot too badly. This is Games in the Dark.
Welcome to Games in the Dark, a dim light in the grim dark. I'm Jamie Gale, and tonight we are going to play Outcast Silver Raiders. Outcast Silver Raiders is by Isaac Van Dune, Kim Diaz-Holm, and Lex Rocket. We've been running a campaign with this system for a while now, so we're going to kind of jump into the middle of it. Our players for this campaign are Mason, Jay, and Liam. It's a 3-player campaign. There's 3 different classes in the game. There's a rogue, I guess you would call it some sort of sorcerer, and a warrior. The players are currently at a vampire's lair, supposedly. It is a castle in the mountains, and they've met a few odd folks there. We have a family of farmers that have kind of been letting the players and some knights that have come to find the vampire kind of walk around the gardens, telling them that they should leave, but not putting up any sort of fight. However, they do have 2 large dogs that will growl if they approach or go into any of the buildings inside the courtyard. And they've decided to try to kill the dogs. So that is where we left it last session. Outcast Silver Raiders has its own source book for running campaigns in.
Hello.
Hey, Liam, how's it going? We're doing just talking a bit to listeners of anyone who may be listening to this in the future.
Wonderful. How you going out there, guys? Hope you're all well.
Outcast Silver Raiders. What do you think of this system?
This is a beautiful system. I genuinely enjoy it. One of my favorite games that we've played so far. I really like the narrative freedom it kind of allows while still having some constraints around travel, things like that. Random encounters are always fun. Makes for good gameplay.
Yeah, random encounters are part of the source book that comes with the game, and it's a table of 120 things you can encounter based on where you're at on the map. That is called the Mythic North, that you guys are kind of
so many
wanderers of.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And I like how the system has scarcity dice for stuff.
That is also, I'm glad you brought that up.
So instead of having a backpack full of 20 rations and whatever, you just have a die that you roll. If you get a 1 or a 2 on that die, it reduces the die value 1 step. So a D8 ration would reduce to a D6, then a D4, then it is out.
Right. It reminds me a lot of the reload system and what was that sci-fi RPG that we played? Do you remember the sci-fi system that we played that had a basically scarcity dice for reloads?
You took a Mortborg equivalent game.
Yeah, the Mortborg.
Oh,
yes.
Okay, yeah, that's Cyborg.
Cyborg, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, Cyborg's
right in
really
the
fun.
title.
Hey, Mason.
What's up, buddy?
Not much.
How's it going, Jay?
I am doing pretty well. How are you doing, Jamie?
Doing good. I've already done the intro,
Right
so
on.
we can
Trying-
go ahead and start whenever you guys want to, but if you
Got a question
You're
before
trying
we
something?
start, everybody.
yeah,
Or
what's
the
up?
guys
Right on.
out there. This one's for the boys. Sorry. For the guys out there with a lady in your life, what do you do when asked to hold your lady's purse? I don't mean just do you do it or do you not. I mean, how do you do it if you do it?
Put it over your arm.
You've asked a question that needs more questions, Liam. Like, what kind of purse? Do we have a clutch?
It's
Do
like
we
your
have
standard mid-sized
a sling?
handbag. It's definitely not a sling. Couldn't pass it
Right.
off as a masculine like crossbody or something like that.
So if it doesn't have a strap, then
Uh,
you just hold it. I don't know
Okay.
what other
Do you
way
just
you would.
hold it like tucked under your arm like a football, or do you hold it like out like a bag of dog poo? Because I'm going to be honest with you, I'm bag of dog poo all the way.
I would opt more for. I've got pretty big meaty hands,
Tell me
and
more.
I would opt more for like yeah, envelop that sumbitch and just really own it. And if people are walking by giving you a look, you just really stare them right in the eyes and feel absolutely nothing about the fact that you're holding
Maintain eye
your lady's
contact.
bag.
Certain minutes, that kind of thing.
Maintain eye contact. Exactly. Yeah.
I respect
Wait,
that confidence. I admire
Liam,
that.
you're like embarrassed to hold a bag?
Not that I would say I'm embarrassed, but like, okay, so I might be the only one like this, but I was raised very early on, mother and grandmother, you don't go into a lady's purse. Like, that is off limits, right? And so to this day, when my own girlfriend asks me, like, oh, can you get that thing out of my purse? I'm like, I'm going to bring you the purse. Like, I'm just going to bring it over to you.
Oh yeah, like going into my wife's purse, it's impossible to find something. It's like
That's, I mean, just from a practicality standpoint, but I'm saying as far as like, it's almost like trespassing. Like, I'm not going in there.
You're
Taboo.
married.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell are you gonna find in there? Like a gun or something?
You never know, Mason. And I'll never find out because I'm not looking.
I don't fit in your demographic, Liam. I can't weigh in this discussion. I do not have a woman in my life, sadly.
It's true. I am not married. I have a girlfriend. But
Okay.
ladies out there, Mason is single. So
I think
Ladies, Liam's relationship is on shaky terms.
how
He
dare
can't
you,
look
sir?
inside
I'm rock
the
solid.
purse. There's,
I'm rock solid. You assume because I don't want to look in the purse because I respect boundaries.
I've been holding a bag for my wife for so long that and going into it and getting her things when I'm the closest person to it that I don't really think twice about it. I think it's kind of like, can you go into my my messenger bag or into my backpack and grab the thing? I don't know.
And see,
Yeah,
that's the double standard of
normal.
my thinking. I wouldn't think a thing of it if somebody was like, oh, I went in your backpack and got like your, brought you your snack that you were eating earlier or whatever. Yeah.
Right.
I would think nothing of that. But
yeah, I guess I'm just
it's just
really
ingrained in my psyche.
I'm just really enlightened, and
You're
have
very
left,
in touch with your inner woman.
That's right. I've left the programming of the patriarchy behind me, and I'm happy to get things out of my wife's bag for her if she needs that.
yeah.
It's kind of sad
I'll try.
that you're. I think you could. Me and Jay will hold your hand.
Maybe when I get married,
We're going to.
Yeah,
then
We're
I'll
going to help you out,
Yeah.
man. Come bring us with you.
Yeah.
I
We're
appreciate
leaving
that.
the patriarchy behind, my brother.
You
Right.
come for the gameplay, you stay for the relationships,
All right, are you guys ready to murder things now that we've got the handbag
Is that
discussion
what's
out of the way?
happening? I was in your last session. We're murdering things.
Man, you missed a lot. Maybe Jamie will give us a rundown because there was a lot that happened last session, Mason.
There was quite a bit. So Mason, you were left at Clear Door with a daycare.
Okay.
So when the others left you there, they decided to travel across the tundra and go into the mountains, chasing after a creature that destroyed a farmer's house, right? So this creature turned out to be some sort of spirit of vengeance in a way, because one of the older boys of that family shot it with an arrow and ran away. So it came, destroyed the house, killed a couple of the people there, and ran off. So they followed its trail. They tracked its trail all the way up the mountainside. And you, during your field trip, you bumped into a group of knights. You were given a nightly tour, and they're like, "Hey, boy, we're gonna go and kill some vampire. How does that sound?" And you went
Of
along
course,
with
I was
them.
like, yeah, kill, kill, yes.
Of course, yes. And you traveled with them up the mountainside. It just so happens to be nearby where the other two are. So we have Grogwat and Crowley in a camp with Githa, and I guess you were sleeping on one of the horses. They didn't realize you were there, but in the morning they were gone. You didn't realize they were there. So it's kind of a kismet, will they, won't they meet, what's going on here type situation. Because they left, and they went their separate way to go find this creature, while the knights went to this castle in the mountains. When they went to this castle, you saw that there were some farmers in the courtyard that were like plowing, doing some farming. There's two beefy dogs, like war dogs, kind of sitting and guarding the area. And those guards, not the guards, the gardeners are kind of very morose and not very emotional. They don't really respond well when the knights are questioning them about a vampire. They're like, "No, you can't come in. The master is not taking any guests tonight. Please go." Or it would be in the morning. This morning, the master's not going to take guests. And then after an hour or so of them berating these farmers, who comes up? Well, it's Crowley, Grogwat, and Githa. And they are helping the knights as they start to question the farmers. They also realize that they're not really getting anything out of that conversation. And you see them begin to walk towards one of the buildings in this courtyard, which is an old ruined church, I believe, or chapel. But the farmer suddenly like gets up and pulls them back and is like, don't go in there. The master doesn't approve of that. If you do that, I'm going to have to call the dogs on you. So I believe we left with you guys drawing your weapons and telling the knights, draw your weapons. We're going to have to kill these dogs to find this vampire. So
Grogwat did step around the corner, as his love for dogs is widely known amongst the kingdoms.
So they're doing that. What would Bronz be doing? Bronz, there's 5. They're not soldiers. What are they called? The people that help out knights.
Squires.
Squires. Yes. Squires. There's 5 squires, and you're with them on this field trip. So, what do you do?
So, did I watch my compatriots enter the castle grounds and go over to the shed, or?
You're in the castle grounds with them. You're in the courtyard.
Yeah, I can see them.
So the squires are all kind of bunched up.
No, I mean,
and you're
Crowley
with them.
and them guys.
Yeah, they're in there as well.
Okay. Well, then I'll immediately leave these kids, which I probably scared shitless, and go over to my true co-evils. And
okay. So you see Grogwat has gone around a corner so he won't see what's going on. And Crowley is with the 4 knights, and they've all drawn weapons, and they're walking towards the dogs. There's 2 dogs.
I'm gonna go up to the
Crowley's
dogs
kind of
and like try and pet them and get really.
So you're approaching
Yeah.
the dogs that are about to get attacked by the knights. Okay. Crowley, what are you doing?
I was going to say that you would have seen us kind of Crowley talked with the knights, kind of got behind them, and is using them as basically a meat shield. And so he has the knights between him and the dogs. Grogwat, you would have seen, made multiple attempts to kind of like cajole the dogs and get on their good side.
Okay.
And the dogs are just kind of like growling and slobbering and look like they're just ready to be unleashed, basically waiting for the order to murder us.
They don't look very nice. No.
So, yeah. So I convinced Grogwat that the dogs needed to be dealt with, hence why he went around the corner, because he doesn't want to see dogs killed. And then where we left off was with the knights basically drawing steel and bearing down on these dogs, clearly about to kill them. So that you would have seen.
So the dogs are on our side.
No, the dogs are gonna eat us. The dogs are clearly want to attack us, and so no matter how much Grogwat attempted, he tried to feed them, he tried to say nice things to them, and they are basically just like, "We're gonna eat your face."
I used the Caesar Malone approach, and I said, "Sit down." He said no.
And it did not work.
Well, what happens if a 9-year-old boy walks in front of the knights and the dogs, interceding?
Okay.
Would it?
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to have you guys roll initiative.
All right.
Because it's happening.
Do these men have empathy for a poor small boy?
Well, it's not relevant, is it? Not relevant at all.
Not relevant.
Empathy is irrelevant.
Not
Put that in
relevant.
Jamie's quotes.
Yeah, we've got basically kind of like some gardeners in this courtyard who are from this place, and the dogs are their dogs, and the gardeners are basically like dead-eyed, emotionless, telling us that the master won't see anyone, and kind of giving us
so
nothing.
they're like
they seem like they
thrall
don't
kind of fuckers.
They're like thralls. Yeah. We don't know that. That's kind of meta knowledge, but that's the implication is, yes, they are slaves to the potential vampire who lives at this castle.
Right. And this will be Theater of the Mind.
All right. Do we have an initiative tracker?
Yes.
Where is that at?
Do you see where it says Combat Encounters at the top right?
There's nothing in there for me. Is it because I'm on the wrong map, or?
Yeah.
No?
Go to
Okay.
Outcasts.
Oh yeah, I'm also on the wrong map.
Oh,
I see. I rolled initiative on the other map. I'll just re-roll it here. That's basically the same. It's one different.
of course, Grogwat, who's sitting this combat app, rolled the best initiative possible.
Perfect.
Mason,
I'm still going to take my actions.
Are you not able to get over to
Oh,
Outcasts?
it's just loading. Here we are. I'm here now. I'll re-roll. Make it simple.
Ooh, one of those hounds. Yeah.
Okay, Grogwat. You've got the jump on what's going on. You said you're hiding behind a shed, so are we skipping your turn?
Oh, well, I want to try maybe do something. I'm going to take my rations, a bit of meat out of my rations, some dried meat, and I'm going to throw it over in the corner, and hopefully the dogs will see it.
Grogwat throws rations in the corner of the shed over there. Sounds good. The hounds are going to lunge Grogwat. You're nowhere near them. So you said you walked over to a shed.
I was hoping I would smell it.
Okay. So no, the hounds don't care about the meat, but they are lunging towards the closest knight, and they miss. Crowley.
Wonderful. Crowley, I believe, is sword and board right now rather than crossbow. I think I declared that last session. So Crowley he'll kind of do this sneaky backline thing of he'll rush up behind the knight who is just lunged at. He'll like rush up to like just behind that knight, almost like using the knight like kind of like a shield wall. And then he's just going to like thrust his sword, just kind of like come alongside him and thrust his sword towards the hound that tried to bite the knight, and then try to kind of retreat back a little bit, mechanically staying in attack range, so not to incur attack of opportunity, but that's kind of the idea. He's just going to kind of...
So you're flanking and stabbing. Got it?
Yeah, got it, yeah. All right. Sorry. I'm just going to...
Now, doing this will expose you to the other hound.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's... Oh, well, I'm not thinking closest, so maybe not flanking. Like, just, like, I'm trying to kind of keep some of the soldier, like, the knights between me and the hounds, like, that sort of idea.
Do you have
like,
reach?
Along with them. I don't have reach, so I'll be, like...
then you will be the closest.
Oh, okay. All right. Very good. Then I guess I will flank and be the closest. That's what we got. Ooh, pretty good roll. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
All right.
Hound has 9 hit points.
Oh, I can't. I don't think I can quite get there. I can. Oh, I could if I roll max or almost max damage. I could get there. Yeah. Oh, let's go, baby. 10 damage.
You cut that hound down.
Hell yeah. So Crowley's going to kind of come sneak around while the hound is preoccupied, and he will thrust his sword through its neck, and he'll look up at the knight, and he'll just kind of glance at him and say, "Good tactics, soldier. Now one more." And then he'll turn his head over and see.
Call me, sir. I am no soldier. I am a knight.
Of course, I forget myself in battle. And he turns, like, raises his shield up and braces for the hound to kind of charge him. That'll be Crowley's turn.
All right, and it does charge at you. It attacks with a +2 to hit, a 15.
Oh, that's going to miss. He'll buff it against my shield, and I'll kind of bear him down to the ground. AC 17.
Okay. That same knight is going to take a strong blow. This gives him a +5 to hit. Oh, that's the wrong die.
Nice.
And a 16 hits this hound, dealing D8 +2. That is 7 damage. The hound has 1 hit point left. And will it run away? It won't. So another knight rushes forwards with its sword and does a flashing swords attack for 2 attacks at a +3. The first attack misses, the second hits, and the hound goes down. We are out of initiative as both hounds have been dispatched. The knights look at their swords with giggling glee as they clean the blood off. Squires, clean my sword.
Crowley will likewise clean his blade off, basically just like wiping it on the fur of one of the deceased hounds close to him. But while he's doing that, he wants to keep a very close eye on the reactions of the gardeners and see if they look like they're going to show any emotion, or if they're going to retreat or look for weapons or anything like that.
Yeah, so you see these 2 adults and 1 young boy, gardeners. It looks like a small family. They are watching, and they are blocking your path to enter the ruined chapel. So just as a reminder of what's in this courtyard, we have the ruined chapel, we have the tower grounds, the entrance hall is the only other real thing of note. So to the west, there's the actual castle, the keep inside of this courtyard. It has an archway that is closed. Like there's a double door, large archway there, and you see like a tower past that in the distance that looks connected to it. Looks like it's got some cool what are the conical shape things called? But that's what it has over there.
Okay.
There are crenulations, but there's those and these little turrets. We'll call them turrets.
Ah, okay. I see what you mean. From around the corner, you'd hear Grogwat go, Crowley?
Yes, Grogwat, it's over. You might not want to look this way, but
did the dogs run away yet?
Yeah, they were slain. We killed them with our might.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Crowley. He's my second best friend.
Clean off our blades, squires. Oh, yes, the new squire. He joined us for the field trip. What was your name again, boy?
Bronz. Bronz will take your blade.
Bronz, please.
And
Yes,
upon hearing his name, Grogwat runs out and like kind of recoils, seeing like the gore, and like looks up in the air. He's like, "Hi, Bronz. How are you? I missed
Bronz
you."
will like wipe the blood on his shirt or whatever, and then if no one's looking, he'll lick a little bit of the blood off the sword. Clean it right off.
There is a knight kind of watching you clean his sword. I don't know if you wanted to do that. You know that he's watching.
Well, I say I start doing it, and then I immediately realize I shouldn't, and then I continue cleaning it normally.
Okay. What was that? The sword?
I was just...
Never mind.
Yeah.
Anyways, Crowley and Big Man.
My name's Grogwat.
Grogwat, yes. It seems that these villagers won't let us into the chapel, so perhaps we go into the keep.
Maybe we could make them let us in.
Yes,
What do you think,
perhaps
Crowley?
It's time for your squires. Your squires have wooden practice swords. Perhaps they could make practice on these villagers. Not to kill them, of course, but to learn precise sword strokes and beat them
hit them with
away.
the sticks.
Oh, yes. Oh, very good. Bronz, my sword.
I don't know. I'll give it to him with both hands.
Thank you. Now go retrieve your training sword and get the other four and round them up and bring them over here. We have training to do.
Yes, sir. So do I have my polearm anymore, or am I confined to training sword?
Your polearm was left at the Giant's Cave Inn.
Anything else I'd be missing? Or
anything that would be an obvious, like, this isn't what a boy should be bringing on a field trip.
So you're telling me a unique ritual dagger?
your dagger you can keep on you. It would be able
That's
to
a
be
pocket
hidden.
knife, man.
Yeah.
Boy Scouts have those. Come on.
Yeah, I think I got... Well, I do have 50... You were telling me every little boy doesn't have 50 gold pieces worth of sulfur? That's a common...
Sulfur? You can hide that in your bag. Anything that's
I think
like
that's... I don't have
obvious,
anything crazy.
like a giant glaive, you cannot.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I go back to these squires, and I'm just saying, how long have I been with these guys? These little kids?
A few days.
Okay. Some of them they definitely have leech bites on them. At least a few of them. Everyone,
Yes.
the sir has requested we go over to him and follow his instructions.
Instruction? What are we building?
Instructions. You see, it's going to be whatever he demands.
All right. You see all four of them. They take their practice swords and come running up. He says, good chap. All right. Now the five of you, attack them. He points at the farming family that between you and the chapel.
All right.
There's like a little gang of hooligans out here with like billy clubs, basically ready to bludgeon these guys.
Yeah, I throw a rock through the window.
Oh, hit him with your beating stick. Yeah.
I guess there's probably not.
You throw a rock through the window. Just immediate vandalism.
No, boy, the three there. That's little girl and the woman, and that's man, the very thin, frail man, right there. Aim at them, not the chapel.
We can just enter through the window.
What? Oh, don't be ridiculous. We're knights. We go through the
I'm
door.
a squire. And I start climbing up the window.
Yes, and you... Boy, he drags you off. Get back here.
Hey, hands off that. Hands off that Bronz.
You also see the farmers are like preventing you from getting close to the window. Like to climb.
Okay, well, then I guess we are we're
arm.
hitting their knees with wood and swords. I'll start that shit.
Okay. Yeah, the other four are too scared to start, but when they see you hitting their knees with your wooden sword, they join in, and the five of you beat these poor gardeners.
Crowley,
yes,
Crowley
right.
just like revels in the back. It's just like watching little Bronz be a little shit disturber. Crowley's
no,
like,
that's my boy. That's my boy. You got to shift your weight with the swing, Bronz, just like this.
You notice that they aren't defending themselves. They only seem to react if you start to go towards that window or the door.
I'm going to walk towards the door.
Yeah, the three of them are beaten and on the ground, surrounded by five boys. So you walk towards the door.
Push it open and go, hello.
It's a creaky, large door that goes into this small, circular, pre-Romanesque chapel. It looks like on the inside there's like an old lightning strike has hit somewhere in here in the past, far past. And you see a skeleton in ancient priest robes standing above an altar. And it is just standing there.
Oi, Crowley, what you make of this, mate?
Crowley will follow in after Grogwat while Bronz and his 4 hooligan friends beat the gardeners and their child. And he'll like slowly approach towards where the priest is. So you said pre-Romanesque. Is the priest, if there are shreds of clothing left on his person, are they recognizable as like what the clergy like would wear, or does it look like unrecognizable garb?
The robe looks like, if it was that old, it would probably just be tatters. This looks like someone gave it this robe.
So, like someone gave it the robe. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, I'm going to approach carefully, and if he's kind of like behind an altar or a lectern or something like that, I just want to, like, without touching anything, I just want to start kind of examining if there's any symbols or books or iconography or like crosses or any of that kind of paraphernalia.
You see a large golden cross on the altar, nothing else of value. Or
Grogwat's limping behind him with his pole arm drawn, and he leans in the crowd and he goes, "Mate, can I poke it?"
Very gently. We want to be careful, but we don't want to anger whatever god watches over this skeleton. So nothing disrespectful.
You see its hands are just kind of resting on the altar.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a respectful poke.
In the chest. Right in the chest.
As you poke it, it looks like it's going to fall backwards, but then it stables itself. Its legs start to move, and its head kind of lifts towards you, and it's kind of like shakes itself, and you see dust kind of falling off of its robe, and it says in a dusty voice, "Oh, you are not..."
"No, I'm Grogwat. What's your name?"
"My name, it has been a long time. I do not remember, but..."
"No name."
Are you new servants of Vassil?"
Put a hand on Grogwat's shoulder just to kind of calm him so he doesn't like go on a Grogwat and maybe reveal too much out of his kind-heartedness. And so I'll let him say, like, he'll say that, and then I'll kind of squeeze his shoulder as like just hold kind of thing.
Is it okay? Is it okay if we call you Skinny? That's a good name for you.
Answer my question.
I will defer to my...
Take action.
And Grogwat kind of bristles at that a little bit. Like I tighten my grip on my thing.
We could be servants to your master in time, but currently we wish to know more about this Vasile. Is he the lord of this place?
Yes, Vasile the Bloody. He is my sworn enemy. If you worked for him, I would strike you down. Instead, I will aid you.
This is good. Does he visit you? Does he visit you at all, or does he leave you alone?
It has been a while since he last came here. He has, on occasion, come to taunt me and put me in my place.
Terrible.
What kind of things does he do to taunt you?
He gives me these clothings to wear and has me stand here.
He gave you clothes and a job. That seems rather nice.
He has risen me and kept me undead for countless years.
Wait, so you're saying this man's your worst enemy, and he gave you clothes and gave you a job and eternal life?
Do I look to be living?
Well, looks can be deceiving, mate.
Would you like my position as the priest of this chapel?
No, I'm more of a hands-on kind of guy, but I can see how it'd be a pretty nice gig.
Nice.
All right. Look at Crowley.
You are wrong.
Crowley looks like incredibly disappointed that you have continued to like natter on at this guy who could help us kill a vampire in the next 3 hours before the sun goes down.
Oh, will you aid us? You mentioned that you could help us defeat this Vasile and perhaps, I don't know, free you from however he's cursed you.
If you can remove his charm from his body, then I can harm him. Until that is removed, I cannot.
What is this charm? What does it look like?
It is a necklace he wears around his neck of silver, perhaps. Some shining metal.
And we are given to understand that he is a vampire. Is this true?
It is. Yes, he has many times come and shown me how he drinks on his guests. He has them come in to perform a service, is what he tricks them to come in under pretense for. And then he has me scare them, and then he plays some tricks before drinking them.
Well, that does seem rude. I understand why you don't like him now.
Indeed. Can you tell us what some of his weaknesses or tactics might be? We've come with a small retinue of knights, and so we are perhaps well suited to face this Vasile the Bloody. But is there a time that is better for us to strike, or a place where you know that he resides?
I do not know where he resides. I am trapped in this chapel. I know he doesn't reside here. Remove his charm and I can leave and I can help you. I am sorry I don't know any weaknesses. The men and women he brings here are of all kinds, but they never put up a fight. I'm not sure why.
But I know I had made an Arcana check in the previous session to know like general things about vampires. Hearing him talk about like what he does to people, is it possible to make another Arcana check with this new information to kind of like jog my memory at all?
No, we're not.
Okay.
No future rolls on that.
Okay, no worries. All right. Has he ever visited you? Does he visit you in the daytime or the nighttime, or can you tell the passage of time from this place?
Only at night. Only at night. I see
right.
that you have woken me during the day, and I thank you for that.
You're very welcome. It was a very gentle poke.
But it does seem the...
Do you have any... do you have anything here that can help us against him?
No. He has only left me with this altar and cross, and these robes that he has me change into whenever the previous robes become torn and ratty from time.
Well,
right.
Thank you very much. Right. If we leave you alone, are you going to be all right? Like, till we get back? What, having smashed him and taken his charm and whatnot?
Yes, I will. If you can destroy his charm, you will free me from this chapel.
All right, and Skinny, nice to meet you.
Yes.
And I'll start walking out.
Yeah, Crowley will wait. Like he'll let Grogwat get a few paces, and he just wants to take in this guy. I think we've seen some pretty messed up stuff so far in our travels, but Crowley's never seen a talking skeleton, and so I think he's just kind of like absorbing it, wrapped a little bit, and wondering, probably in the back of his mind, wondering if this is a thing that Bronz might eventually do, like animate the dead and enslave them. And I think he's like doing the mental calculus of like how could this be eventually like bent to his own designs. And so you can see he's just kind of like taking it in, in a calculating sort of way, and then he'll give a curt bow of the head, take a couple steps backwards, and then turn on his heel and follow Grogwat out.
You see, before you bow and turn, like he returns to his position with his hands on the altar and goes motionless.
Like one of those like animatronic like robots
Chuck
from
E.
like
Cheese.
a theme park or something, right? Like,
Yes, yeah.
Is that Showbiz Pizza in there?
All right.
When we both get out, I'll look at Crowley and go, "Oh, he's a nice bloke, wasn't he?" Right, Mr. Nightman.
So one thing that you saw of worth was that golden cross. You could always take it. It looked like it would be worth 300 silver.
Okay. It did not escape Crowley that there is a golden cross there. However, I assume it was big. You said it was kind of big, right? So
item size.
Oh, item size?
Yeah, like a slot in your equipment.
We'll wait till this guy's helped us kill a vampire before we rob him, I think. Also, I don't want the knights to be like, are you stealing religious items, and then turn on us. So we'll try to...
You see that they were watching from the open door. They seem a bit stunned at this skeleton, and they're like, oh, wow, amazing.
Right, night fellas. So what we got to do is we got to go and get a necklace off this vampire. And then our friend Skinny in there, he's going to help us kill him.
Oh, tally-ho then.
Tally-ho indeed. See?
I just love how eager these guys are.
Yeah, they all are itching to go into the keep to the west as they start walking towards those two doors.
Grogwat just kind of starts like singing marching songs as he walks in front of him, like holding the pike on his shoulder.
Crowley is very happy for all of these large, muscular, armored dudes to be taking the lead. He's like happy that Grogwat's leading them. He's like happy that these guys are probably heading off like in some kind of 2x2 formation, and he looks over his shoulder to the squires still beating the poor peasants, and he's just gonna kind of like whistle a little bit to Bronz in order to like get him to like fall in with Crowley like in the back behind the 5 beefcakes.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, boy.
I'm done beating him now. Yes.
I'm sure the squires can soften them up in your stead. You've got more important work.
Yes.
Oh, you know this boy?
We do. He has served for some time as my own squire in a way, and Grogwat's.
A squire for one of your station.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Well,
quite
that-
laughable, isn't it? But one can only aspire to emulate such noble figures as yourselves.
Oh,
Crowley,
yes, well,
I don't get it.
He may return to your service. I do not want leftovers. Come on, boy.
Crowley, why was that funny? I don't understand.
Crowley's just gonna shrug and say,
Yeah, it matters not, Grogwat. To the task at hand, my large
All right.
fellow.
You see the 4 knights barge into those double doors. They are unlocked. Inside is an entrance hall. It's chilly with dry air, faded tapestries. There's groundskeeping equipment, unused fur wraps hanging on wooden hooks. And you see a door to the north that they bust open as well. It looks like it's servant quarters. You see that there is a man in here that looks up from a bed, and he says, "Oh, you can't be in here. You can't be in here." And he gets up and tries to strangle the nearest knight, who just stabs him through, and
yeah.
he falls
Yeah.
to the ground dying.
Meanwhile,
like,
Grogwat is grabbing
flip-
one of the fur wraps off the wooden hook and stylishly applying it to his shoulders.
They flip the bed over, and then they say, as the bed falls onto the man, "Gross." And then they start going into another room from the main hall.
"Hell yeah!"
You see so there's only 2 rooms that are connected here to this main hall. The other room is a great hall. It's grand. It smells like shit. It smells terrible in here. And there's stained and faded Eastern style tapestries. One of the knights has lit a torch now because there's no light in here at all. But inside of here, there's a lot of unlit candelabras. Yeah, on a long table. Looks like this place has like sets of silverware and plates out, and you see some chairs there, and nothing looks like what would it looks like this place is used frequently, but it hasn't been used recently, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. Are there by any chance like grimed over like windows or covered over like windows in the Great Hall at all?
No, you don't see any windows. You just see a lot of candelabras.
Okay.
And it's stone walled. The only thing in here of note would be a second door to the south and a barricaded, like there's wood, like hammered with nails, entrance to something to the west that you would realize would probably lead to that large tower you saw from outside of the keep.
Well, we got to get in there.
In due time, he pushes past you, the knight. Watch yourself, peasant.
It's
Starts
not my
going
name.
into the south door, and in that room there's a kitchen, there's a bubbling stew pot, and it looks like This place had a bunch of old wine bottles. Some of them are empty, like cast onto the floor. And there's a door in here that they open up, and it's just a bunch of like food storage in that room.
Yeah.
Nothing to that door, peasant. Break it down.
As they're like, I'm just letting this retinue kind of go in front of it. Like I it's like trying to hold back a wave. Like they're going to do what they're going to do, right? And I think that Crowley is clever enough to know that. And I think that what he wants to do is in their wake. I think that he would like to kind of be like using his toe to like flip over carpets, if there are such a thing, and like look for like trap doors, secret crannies, or spots on the wall that look ripe for like push this stone, secret door here, that sort of thing. I think he's more thinking about like, you know, they're probably dealing with, say, if it's a vampire, and the story of vampires is they're old. We met a skeleton who's been enslaved here. That implies he's been enslaved here for a long time. So he's just probably thinking, you know, the older, the wiser, the smarter, the more crafty, whatever this thing is. And so I think he's looking for like, what's the crafty, cunning logic that if he was long lived, that he would use to like disguise secret entrances or whatever, like to escape, you know, a group of dumb knights coming in here looking for glory. So I think that's kind of what Crowley's doing.
Okay, so these knights are going pretty quick. Their clearing of the rooms has only taken maybe 10 minutes. If you want to search like individual rooms, I would say it would take you 30 minutes each room. Which room would you like to start with?
Can I do like a partial search of that big hall that we came into first? Like I think he's not going to worry about the kitchen so much, but he wants to do like a once over on, you know, if there's like he'll focus first on if there's like a table that looks like the Lord's table, like at the head of the room, that he would probably kind of look at there. He would probably look, you know, if there is a carpet anywhere, just quickly turn it over, look underneath it, like that sort of thing.
Yeah. So you want to search the Great Hall first?
Yes, the Great Hall first, yeah.
Okay. And your search skill is what?
It is ridiculous. It's a 5. So it's an automatic success, basically.
Baby.
Yeah. I think with that, unless you get 2 1s on the roll, then you're fine. So I will roll 2d6. And yeah, you look through the Great Hall, you flip rugs, while you're doing this, is Grogwat helping them with this door?
Yeah, so having been addressed by the knight so brashly as a peasant, he goes, again, my name is Grogwat, not peasant, not pheasant, not whatever you said. But I do love smashing, so I will help. And he'll go up and he'll grab would there be like a stray timber or anything around on the ground? There's something that might have been a beam.
No. So in this room, there's chairs. There's the table and candelabras, rugs.
I'll just use my
Crowley is
polearm.
looking under some rugs.
Yeah,
okay.
He loves a falling rug. But I'll just use my polearm and smash at the door.
Okay. Smashing at the door is going to be a roll to attack. And that attack will risk breaking your polearm unless it's a special material.
It risks.
And I don't think it is a special material, is it?
It's not a polearm. Or it's not a polearm. It's not a special material. It's just a polearm.
Okay. Yeah. I have...
Actually, wait a second. In that case, I have a mace. So I will use the mace instead to start with anyway.
Smart. That's smart. Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and roll to attack.
All right. I'll do attack.
And
my attack bonus is 8.
Okay. So a total of
14.
14. Okay. Roll your damage, please.
Damage is so that'll be just 3.
Okay. You smash onto this door. Roll a d6.
All right. When I
As
smash the door, I
you're-
say, no, I'm coming in.
You're trying to come in. Okay. Well, your weapon doesn't break, but your first smash does nothing. You can continue to roll damage if you would like. But each
See,
damage roll, you're going to roll a d6, and on a 1, it would break your mace.
You see Githa, Crowley's retainer, slowly approach. She's been kind of just been shadowing Crowley in the back and staying near Bronz as well as they come in. She leaves Crowley to his devices as he's investigating and wanders up behind Grogwat and pulls a crowbar from her pack and says, "Would you like this?" And
yes,
offers it
please.
to him.
Yes, please. And I'll try to jam the crowbar in and pull some timbers away from the door.
Is for doors. Is for doors. Is good for doors. She says.
It's like a key.
Okay.
Oh, golly.
Yeah. So after some time, then we'll say an hour passes. You're able to pry off. What is the second room you would like to search?
Okay, remind me the rooms. We had the Great Hall, we had the kitchen, we had the servants' quarters. Was those the only 3?
The entrance hall,
Entrance hall, he'll check as well then.
and there's also the ruined chapel as well.
Ruined
Yeah,
chapel.
where's the smelly area you were talking about?
The Great Hall, I believe.
The smelly smells pretty
Yeah.
bad. Is the Great
So
Hall?
that's what Crowley just
It's-
searched.
it-
He
yep.
didn't find the source of the smell.
Yeah. So he would find the source of the smell is guano. Like there's a lot of bat
okay.
droppings.
Well, I can go search the temple, Crowley, while you search wherever you're going to.
Yeah, he'll nod and he's gonna look at he's gonna get real close to Bronz in a way that, Bronz is probably used to Crowley speaking like under his breath secretively. And he's going to say, "There is a skeletal man in there, a priest, who's going to help us. He may speak to you. Yes. Do not harm him. He is vital to us defeating whatever this creature is, and more importantly, study him, Bronz. I think perhaps you might be able to make such a creature in time if you hone your powers. He's more useful to us as an object of study than as something to be disgusted by and harmed." Yes.
Interesting. I will attempt such things.
I'll nod and I'm gonna say, "Here, I saved a piece for you," and I'm going to pull out of my pocket like a little chunk of dog that I saved after I stabbed it in the courtyard, and just kind of like palm it to Bronz as a thing.
I'm so glad Grogwat didn't see that.
You could have called just a chunk of dog.
It's just a chunk of dog. It's like flesh with a bit of black fur on the outside.
It's what they sell in Canada.
It's true.
Yeah, you watch Bronz immediately put it in some sort of pocket in his cloak. Without saying anything, and nods.
Good lad.
Yeah. And as you walk outside, you see the shadows are stretching. Night is approaching.
I'm so freaked out by the idea of night coming. We're so screwed.
You go into the ruined chapel and you see that skeleton there at the altar. You see a gold cross.
I see that. Is there anything else in here?
Would you like to search for 30 minutes?
Yeah, well, they're already spending an hour to get that door open. I might as well do something while we're waiting.
Yep. Okay. What is your search skill?
That's nothing.
Alrighty. And Crowley, you said you're searching which room?
The entrance hall was the next room that I would search.
Okay. You find nothing of note in the entrance hall, and you find nothing of note in the ruined chapel except for that valuable gold cross.
Bronz knows better. If we're allying with this priest, then he will leave that gold cross. But he will kind of look at the skeleton, not getting too close. Intrigued.
Yeah, it's not moving. Looks to be very old bones, though.
He takes a chunk of dog out and places it on the prayer table next to him, and he just leaves it there.
Famous prayer table.
Grogwat, you get the door open, and the knights give you a pat on the back.
It's coming loose.
Good job.
There we go.
Good work.
All right.
Step aside.
Just
Knights first.
sure.
I love these guys. I love these guys so much.
The four of them
Be my guest.
burst through the door and head up. There's stairs that head up into a tower. It's a very large tower, and is anyone following them?
Yeah, I'm following.
I think
I'm assuming
I wanna see him
Bronz
get
is
eaten.
kind of just returning to the
Yeah.
Great Hall as this is happening. Then, as long as Bronz is in tow, then Crowley will follow Grogwat behind the knights
Yeah.
for sure.
definitely be
All
pitter
right.
pattering.
I've got my polearm back out.
I'm just also like, as we go up, if there are like little like braziers or sconces or anything, as we're like moving perhaps like upstairs or whatever, I think Crowley is just like touching each one, just kind of giving a little pull just to see if it's like a little secret latch or that like just like little things that you can do quickly as they
I think
move.
Bronz is probably lighting those
Okay.
as they move. I'm trying to do squire stuff.
The knights are actually lighting any
Okay.
that they find as they're going through this place. It is a dusty, moldering 3 floors of ancient. Like, this place is old, and the finery is covered in sheets. It's rough cloth. It's clotted with spider webs and guano. There's portraits. 6 portraits, all of the same woman, but you can't really see the features. They're so
That
old
must
and
be his
faded.
mum.
And they're just going room to room very quickly, going through them and reaching the top floor. There's a garden on the roof that they enter, and at this time it would be just 6 o'clock. So we are nearing sunset. Like, you guys see as you're getting onto the roof, the sun is slowly fading over the horizon. At 7 it is full night.
Is there a hang glider on the roof in this garden that I can take to a faraway place?
There
Good
is no
question.
hang glider, but
Okay.
Hey, can't blame a guy for
is
asking.
anyone searching any of the rooms in the tower before you get to the roof garden, or are you following the knights?
I think we should follow the knights. I think the best idea is to just like clear rooms so that if we can see there's like an obvious, hey, here's an old lord sleeping in a bed, let's kill him. We can do that first. I think that it's most prudent to just like discover every room at first.
Okay. On this roof garden, you see desiccated plants and vines lying in husks across this shattered rooftop with sad, eroded statues. And you see a single small skeleton in a ruined dress lying on a stone plinth.
Go over and
Knights-
give it the gentle poke. Same as
The
the
knights kind of just kicks one of them. Like, one of them kicks the skeleton and it kind of
Oh,
rolls over.
Jesus.
You see a silver cross is around its neck.
Don't be
And-
rude.
And the knight says, gross. Nothing. No vampires here at all. What a lie. What a joke. Men, gather your squires. We must find adventure elsewhere. And they start
We
coming
haven't
out.
checked all the rooms yet.
Oh, yeah, I think that perhaps there's more to check than our quick run through each of the rooms. I think there's adventure to be had in this place if you'll stay but for the night.
This would be
You said but
a
for.
charisma check.
Oh no, I suck at these. No. How could you do this,
Crowley is
Jamie?
not charismatic?
Jamie, how could you do this to me? Oh no.
They look at you with an arched brow. Peasants?
Oh goddamn.
Wait. How do you say, do you want to stay for the night? With what inflection?
I'm implying that this is an adventure because I'm using survival to totally. Jamie's like,
so
no,
you're
it's
not
just rock
rolling
charisma."
seduction. Yeah.
All right, let me roll this pure charisma here, Jamie. I have a -1 mod in it, which means
I will give you a +1 because you mentioned adventure.
Okay, very good. So I need a 6 on it's a D6 roll. I need a 6 on the dice in order for this to succeed. So I'm saying all of this out loud for any potential listeners we might have in the future who are like, what are they talking about? I need to roll a 6 on a D6, which is a 15% chance, 85% failure chance here. However, I do have, because I'm a rogue, I do have 6 rogue luck points for this session.
Did you roll those?
I did. It's in the chat earlier. I didn't want to interrupt our narrative, so I just wrote rolling rogue's luck and then rolled the D4.
Cool. Go for it.
Okay, let's see what we got here, baby. Oh, that's so goddamn close.
First roll is a 5. It's a fail. Do you want to use a rogue's luck?
We're using one. I might use up to like 3. I'm just gonna count on my hands before I do anything. Here you go. Second roll is a failure. 2 on the dice.
Do it like you did the first time.
I saw that 6.
So it's a 1 rogue's luck used so far. Here we try it again. 5 again.
Closer.
I'm gonna re-roll using my second rogue's luck.
Don't you get a +1 like with the 5? Oh, it's
I
just
do
the
have a
hasted.
-1 and it's
yeah,
+1.
you already have -1.
Okay. So that was 1, 2. That's 3 rogue's luck so far.
It is 3 rogues luck. 1, 2, 3. That's as many as I can do, just because I think that we might just legitimately need to follow the knights to wherever their camp is and stay with them. Like, I actually think that's the move. So I am going to, seeing the look in their eyes, I'll say, all right, perhaps no adventure here today, but maybe we can discuss future arrangements.
Step aside. And they
Yes, of course.
leave the tower.
I'm going to quickly grab that silver cross off of the corpse. I'm going to gently pull it off of the head.
Quickly or gently? You just say quickly.
You can be quick and gentle. I don't want to break it, so
it's check.
Make a dex check. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I have a +3 to that. 9.
Right. So you're very quick and gentle.
Very good. There's the 6 on the dice. Should have rolled one more rogue's luck. All right. I'm gonna grab the cross and then I'm gonna like basically start racing after them, and I'm gonna motion for Grogwat and Bronz to follow, and I'm gonna say our best chance of survival is grouping up. Is follow them. They'll surely let us stay with them for the night, or at least close. And I'm gonna race down the stairs following them.
All right. Yeah, I follow.
All right. They're kind of jacks.
All right.
As we go down the stairs, I am going to take the silver cross. Oh, I'm going to throw it over Bronze's head and just say, I know it's disgusting, but just leave it on for now. I think it'll keep you safe. And kind of to try to tuck it beneath his, I think he's got leather armor or something like that, right? Just try to tuck it underneath a little bit to hide it. Yeah, I'm sure he does. We'll kind of tuck it, hide it on Bronz, and then race after the knights, basically.
All right. You guys follow the knights out of the courtyard. It looks like they're heading back towards Clear Door.
Okay.
We'll
happily follow. They can probably only move at the speed of their squires, right? So follow and stay with them. So
as they are preparing to leave and they see you kind of looking antsy, about to follow them, kind of give you the stink eye, but they don't say anything. They don't call attention to your rudeness of following them.
yeah, I'm also not going to say anything to justify us being there. I am just going to be like, you are knights, we are officers, our parties are aligned, like our the groups that we represent are aligned with each other. So and there's like that knightly chivalric protect people lesser than you thing, even though these guys are total snooty jerks. So I'm just going to impose upon their distaste, like their distaste for their sense of chivalry, and just follow.
And every time they look back at us, I'm just going to wave at them happily, like, hello.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah.
We're still here.
So they get about, they're not very good at planning. They get about 5 minutes away from this castle and they stop and they say, yes, here's a good location. Squires, set up our tents, chop chop. And then they start setting up camp.
I love that Jamie's Deus Ex Machina is, they think they're going to get solace in numbers. We're going to make this terrifying.
What's the phrase for devil in the machine? What's the phrase for Satan in the machine?
Yeah. Satan in the machine. That's Jamie for sure. Oh, God, we're not going to sleep well. Very good. Yeah, no, this is perfect. Yeah, this is why would Crowley or Grogwat or Bronz expect anything else from these idiots? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Do I have a shovel and can I just bury myself whole for safety?
Our squires, since you deign yourselves worthy to follow us, go on.
Okay. I grab stuff. I don't know if they have stuff on them.
Yeah, they got like mallets and little things to hammer into the ground to hold their tents up. And you see that each of these knights have their own tent that has like bedding inside of it.
What can I put in there?
They have two horses that hold their equipment for them.
Jamie, so you're saying we have a ready supply of wooden stakes?
Yeah. I mean, these stakes are wooden.
I would say the stakes have never been higher.
God, get out of here. Terrible.
All right, so you guys are camping with the knights.
Yes.
Okay. Knights is slowly coming.
Jamie, I would like to do something very important. I have my bear trap, and I would like to set it right next to where I'm sleeping, so that
if you don't move in your sleep.
Well, I hope so too.
Just as a reminder of the terrain that you guys are in, it's a clearing in the middle of a. These trees are tall trees, but there's like a clearing in like 100-foot area of where you guys are at, and you see that castle is like right there, 5 minutes away. It looks like it's just dominating the landscape over there as the sun sets.
Do we see any like candlelight emerging or torches being lit on parapets or anything like that as night begins to fall? Like, I feel like we killed all the humans who live there. Well, I guess we beat some, killed some in the outside.
Yeah, only one
lit
died.
Everything up, though.
You didn't light the oh, you mean the lights in the house? Yeah, you lit those up. Nobody put those out, so you do see those candle lights. As far as movement, like inside and lights going out, you don't see anything.
I think, are there squires setting a watch? Do they look like there's some that are like going to be clearly setting a watch, or are they all just?
I was about to discuss how Bronz picks out the crowd. He says, Jethro, you will stay watch all night. If you like, you may swap out with one of your peers, but not me.
Why not you?
Because I'm more special. And if you go to sleep, you will wake up with wounds.
How are you more special? I
Question me.
heard him say that
Don't question me.
you're not a squire anymore.
I'm more than a squire. I'm half knight.
Well, I hit the grown-up man in the head with my stick.
Did you kill him?
No.
That's pathetic. I've killed lots of guys. You mean
Did you kill the?
They go to like a different castle, but I've killed them.
Yeah, you don't know them, but I've killed them.
Yeah.
I didn't see you kill any of them.
I've actually killed an ice demon before. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I was bugging some guys. We just killed them.
What's an ice demon even look like?
It's big. It's got horns, covered in ice. You know, it's like a demon, but ice.
No, I don't know. I think you're a liar.
Well, I'll tell you one thing.
I'm gonna tell the knights when they wake up.
I'll tell you one thing, Jethro. I'm not lying about the wounds. And I just sort of lean in. And I assume for the last few days, people have been waking up with wounds on them. As Bronz has been feeding his leeches.
What about it?
Don't test me.
See, he pees himself.
Very well.
We don't know if it's from fear or just a natural reaction.
And then Bronz snuggles up in a little blanket and lets the squires take watch. Wake me if something horrible happens. And I mean really horrible.
Mm-hmm. Well,
what are these rolls you're making over here, Jamie? Freaking me out.
He's rolling a 100-side die. Wow, that's scary.
Got more rolls on the Western Sizzler.
Yeah. So what I rolled was the random encounter check for the first 4 hours of this night. It rolled a 1, which is a positive, which means there is a random encounter. And I rolled the D100 plus 20 because you guys are in the wilderness. And the higher the number, the worst. This is a very high number.
112? Fuck. The hell?
No.
It's not even related to what's going on. We're just going to get fucking sniped by some demon.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to roll a D4, see how late into the night. Okay, so 4 hours into the night. Just before midnight. Okay, you all hear this loud rumbling that it wakes everyone. People are thinking it might be an earthquake, like a small one, but it's like vegetation is being pushed through as you see the trees around you begin to shake, and whatever it is, it's getting closer. The knights waking up and calling out, "Squire, dress me quickly! Squires!"
No. I guess, actually, he'll put his armor on, but you just grab a stick. Go check out what that is.
You're sending the one child.
Like, do we steal their horses and ride away?
Grogwat comes out of the tent.
All 4 of the squires are dressing the knights. You guys do what you want to do. Let's see what you guys are doing during this time.
I'm probably just...
Grogwat comes out of the tent, scratching his back with his pole arm.
Oh, you have a tent?
Well, I pushed my way into one.
No, you did not. You did not join any of the knights. Okay. No.
Fair enough. I was sleeping on the ground. I get up out of my bedroll and just scratch my back with my pole arm. What's going on then?
Crowley, I look over at the horses.
Yes.
I like horses.
Let's see what it is first, but let's get real close to these horses.
Crowley nods, appreciating his young ward, really, just really in tune with Crowley's devious low cunning. Crowley is going to grab, obviously he's not in his chainmail, but presumably he has like a nice, like a stack of that armor, kind of roped up or whatever. He's going to grab his shit and, basically haul all of his gear over towards to one of the horses where they're tied up, and I don't know how they're tied up. Like, I don't know if they have like hobbles and tied to like a horse line, but if they do have hobbles, he'll like remove the hobbles so that all he would need to do is pull the reins off like a horse line to be able to get going.
and
quick.
I'll request that Crowley left me onto a horse.
So these are war horses. Crowley might not know, but Bronz, you would know that these horses do not accept any rider but these knights. Like they're very, like they will just crush people. There are the 2 horses that were carrying the tents that are currently unburdened.
That could work because you and I could ride together, being like I'm not that big, and then Grogwat could ride the other horse.
No, I'll get on that horse if I can.
I'll give you a boost, mate.
You start getting on this horse and you see one of these trees.
Oh, I said uppies. Lifting him onto the horse.
One of these trees is bending down, and you see these 2 bulbous, like, sacks of liquid, and there's little, like, spots in these sacks that, like, lock on to you on the horse. So you realize this tree is a living creature.
Whoa.
And one of the limbs starts to slam down on the horse in you. So we are going to initiative.
Okay, but no, this is actually genius. If the knights get killed by this thing, we can steal all their armor and shit. Or if they don't get killed, we can come back and finish them off.
Also true.
Okay, that's good.
Jamie, the Outcast Silver Raiders art, and we're on this page on our VTT. It shows a crazy looking demon tree thing. Is this what's attacking us?
Yeah, it's very similar to that.
That's terrifying. All right.
So my initiative would actually be 10 here.
Give me one moment as I get the initiative sorted out for this tree.
Please be lower than a 10. So
That would be great. That would be
I
ideal.
cannot get crushed.
Okay. This is a haunted tree.
Oh, hell yeah. Haunted tree last.
Yes,
Let's go.
It's tree.
Yeah.
Tree beard motherfucker.
And Grogwat, you said you're 10?
I believe it's a 10. I believe mine's +2, so that would be a 10.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
plus,
I mean, the 3 of you get to go before anything else happens.
Um,
We'll go with Crowley first.
All right. Crowley will, if he can he hop onto the horse that Bronz is on with his stuff and like literally start to peel out on this horse?
Sure can. Let's have you
That
make some sort of horse roll. Do you have riding?
Yeah. I don't think riding is a skill here. I have survival. I have sleight of hand if like mastering the reins is like perhaps a thing.
Yeah, I like that. Let's do sleight of hand.
Okay.
Very good. I'm also good in sleight of hand. I don't know if 2 individuals.
Cool. Someone drumming on their microphone.
My bad.
Nervousness. Okay. Let's see.
I got a stress ball for the same reason.
That's
why we saved the rogue's luck.
Yeah, that's why we saved the rogue's luck. I rolled a 1 on the dice, so we're gonna rogue's luck this.
Yeah, I gotta grab something to phase it with. You're right.
Frick, 1 on the dice again. Okay, so that's -1 rogue's luck. I'm down to 2. We're gonna rogue's luck again.
You're now at
1 left.
rogue's luck.
Yeah, 1 remaining. But that is
All
a
right.
6. 5 + 1 is 6. Success.
Yes. So you're able to quickly mount up and ride off into the night.
All right, so I got Bronz like in front of me. I got my gear with me. And we are ripping here. And looking back at Grogwat, I think Grogwat was kind of running with us towards these horses.
Yes.
And so
Grogwat, what are you up to?
Yeah.
Grogwat sees him and goes, wait for me. And then I'll hop on the other horse and try to do something similar.
Okay. This would be a sleight of hand, unless you have another idea. To quickly get this horse mounted.
I mean, I'm stealthy, which is hilarious, but I think I'll just roll the sleight of hand. I don't see any other thing that would be particularly
Yeah,
applicable.
roll that sleight of hand. You need a 6 on the die.
One left.
There's
You might
a
as well
2.
use it. Might as well use it to see if we can both get out of here. I'll burn my last rogue's luck. Oh, so close, dude. So close.
So you're able to get mounted and you
We got
get
a
it
5 on the die.
unstrapped, but yeah, you're not able to get it moving this turn. Bronz, you're on the back of the horse with Crowley. You see Grogwat is like right next to this tree. You see its big tree limb coming crashing down towards Grogwat and the horse. What do you do?
What can
He stepped away to get something.
can a man do? No, I have fidget toys in my desk. I don't need to go around and get it. Fuck. Like, what I want to do is just like keep going. I could probably co-pilot this dang horse pretty good.
Okay, so you're just holding on. There would be no co-piloting of it.
Okay.
You just are holding on.
Yeah,
then.
I guess I can hold an action till after the tree. Or
Okay.
Yeah.
Holding to maybe do something as the tree crashes down its limb. Okay.
I thought all the other knights were going to act in between such a thing.
Those knights are still getting
Oh,
dressed by
shit.
their squires.
Hanging out in their tents, getting dressed. There's a fight brewing. Quick, in 10 minutes, we'll be ready for it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hold by your honor, hold.
That's right.
I demand you hold, beast. I have not yet placed my codpiece.
Grogwats, please make a dexterity save as this limb comes crashing down.
Dexterity save, which is a +0 for me.
No.
The save is a D8?
D10.
D10. Yeah.
You got to have something to this.
I have armor.
Well, we get bonuses on level up. Like there's certain level, like at level up, you get bonuses to your saves.
Yeah, Grogwat, you have a 2 on your modifier for saving.
Oh, for saving. Okay.
That's
Which
a
is not
9,
quite
which
good
is a
enough.
fail.
Yeah, I keep forgetting the save and the mod are different in this game.
Okay. So the tree limb crashes onto you and the horse, trapping you in this cage of tree trunk as you are immobilized there.
Oh, he doesn't take any damage, though?
And you see a part of this tree that has the bulbous eye sacs. Right underneath them is a fanged mouth piece that just wrenches itself open, and you see like caustic sap begin to spill out, and something's gonna happen. Crowley, what are you up to?
Oh God. I don't think I can I don't know. I probably can't wrench my crossbow safely out of my gear, turn and shoot while I'm also
Can I take it out of his gear?
steering a horse.
Could you give him the reins?
Well, he's behind me though.
You're behind him. Yeah, you're not going to control it. Well, Crowley's
action though, right? Like I go now, right? I can take your crossbow out of your pack for you.
Yeah, but I mean, if I'm riding in it, I'm just trying to imagine it in my mind's eye. If I'm riding in a straight direction away from this thing, just imagine having a kid behind you, letting go of the reins of a horse, and turning a 180 with your torso and trying to fire a crossbow at a tree directly.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult.
You.
It would also be difficult for Bronz to let go of you, pull out your crossbow without falling off this horse.
Yeah, I think that if you want to use your reaction, or your held action for something else, I think use it for something else. I think I just legitimately have to ride this horse. I think I just legitimately have to pilot this horse.
Well, my issue is
from this
I don't think we're gonna kill this thing in one rend.
No, certainly not. I was just only thinking like distraction, or like, could you attempt to like rend the branches that have, instead of the thing itself, just like the branches that have Grogwat entrapped, maybe?
I don't know if this system has any sort of
Just up to
like
Jamie, man.
pinpointing. Or
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you going to try to do?
I would like to just rend the appendage of this tree, if I'm allowed.
Okay. How many hit points are you using? As you turn and look, you still see the tree, like it's within the fire of the campfire.
Okay. How many days has it been since last session? Like, am I at full HP or just 2?
Full. It's been a handful. Yeah. We all healed up. Like Grogwat and I healed up before we went on our adventure last session. So it's been a decent amount of time.
Well, that changes my answer. Got 7 max HP or 17 max. So
And your max potency level is 9. You could spend 9 hit points.
just seems like insane. Like, what if I like roll 1?
What if you roll a
6, like, or
6.
5? 5 would be like
Gotta risk it
45.
for
I
the
was
biscuit,
thinking
my
maybe
man.
like
Points
doing
damage
like
is
a
great.
rend of 5 or 4.
Oh, it's your character?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's your call.
tell me what you're doing.
Yeah. 13 hit points. So let's do a rend of 12 here. Wait, I'm not doing math. Yeah. Let's do rend of 5 on this appendage.
Okay. Roll a d6. And then it's going to multiply by 5. And that'll be how much damage you deal to this creature as you rip apart the insides with your demonic power.
Big rolls.
Fuck, man.
Oh, 1 on the dice. Oh, goddamn.
Nice.
You see one of the limbs get a little scratch in it.
Oh,
He scratched his initials in there.
It's well, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, it's not that badly
I think this
hurt.
thing has a damage threshold or some bullshit.
I think it's just
Well,
going
that
to
too,
points, dude. I just think it's a
Yeah,
ton of hit points.
So I just rolled its hit points. It's got a max of 40, and you dealt 5. So I mean, it's not nothing, but
But does he shear off enough branches on the limb that's like encaging Grogwat that there's like a path through, or is it like too small yet?
too small.
Okay.
The creature definitely took damage. You see these lines getting carved into it, Grogwat, and you see it's seeping this acidic sap
More importantly,
that bubbles and
you see a 9-year-old boy getting smaller and smaller as he fucks off on a horse.
yeah. Crowley, are
It's
you
my second and
galloping
third
away?
best friend.
How far would you say I am from the tree right now on this horse?
So you got full movement for the horse. The horse has a total movement of, let's see here. Go to the horse. A total movement of 30 feet. So you are 30 feet away.
Okay. Does this
You
tree
wanna
look like? Does this tree look like it could lean over and slap me from where it is, or is it, like, am I still in the danger zone, or?
Oh yeah.
Are you still
Yeah.
in the what?
You actually see some roots are moving underneath the horse that you're galloping on.
I was gonna like do a dramatic turn, stop, quick pull the crossbow and shoot, but I love
In
Grogwat,
fact,
but
I do need you to make a dexterity save, as
dexterity
that-
save, okay.
those roots
He loves you too.
have reached you and are
Not as
reaching
much
up.
as he loves dogs.
Okay.
But he loves
I have
you
a
too.
+7 to Dex, so let's hope that this is decent. It's 1 short. You got to be fucking kidding me. No rogue's luck left. Oh, it's a fail.
The
It's a
two of
9.
you go tumbling off the horse, taking 3 damage each.
Then I guess for my turn, I am
And you hear a bone snapping as the horse.
broken leg for sure.
Yes.
I'm grabbing my shit I'm gonna try to, if I can try to grab Bronz by the shoulder and lift him to his feet, and I'm running. I'm just full run, action move, running in the opposite direction of the tree, continuing in the line that I was going on the horse.
Okay. Well, you get 15 feet further away because you stand up from the fall.
Okay.
And that is you, Grogwat, currently in the middle of these tree trunks.
Grogwat is going to use the pole arm in his hands to use his mighty blow, which what mighty blow is a special ability of the warrior character. One of your attacks auto hits and deals level damage. Sorry, excuse me.
Full damage.
Yeah, it deals plus level damage. Yes. So it auto hits with my pole arm.
Yep.
Which
roll
would
damage.
be okay.
Actually, hold on a second. You didn't have your pole arm out. You were riding the horse.
Yeah, I did. I had it in one hand. I said I was scratching my back with it as I came
Out
out.
of a tent, it didn't exist.
Riding a horse.
I mean, I jumped
Riding
on the
Potholes
horse.
here.
Riding a horse. No, Grogwat. If you want to take the pole arm out as your action this turn, you can do
take
that.
the pole arm out. You know, Jamie, if you wanted to kill him, you could just say he dies.
Stay within the narrative and not try to claim that you had your pole arm out.
I did say, check the recording. I did say I was scratching my back with it.
You did say you were jumping onto this horse and trying to get out of there quickly. So maybe the pole arm is actually on the ground. But no, it is. We will say it's with you.
Okay. All right. I'll pull it out this turn.
All right. Pulling it out. Did you want to stay on the horse?
Yes. Yeah.
Now, Bronz, you're on the ground. You took 3 damage from the fall. What do you do?
I mean, am I in Crowley's arms? I grab my...
He wouldn't have the actions to grab you, stand up, and leave.
Well,
so he stood up and left.
Then
Imagine it's like I reach behind and I like grab you by the shoulder to try to pull you up, but I'm just like also running at the same time. So like there's the gesture there to try to help you, but also like clearly fleeing, right? So just like not substantial enough to actually carry you with me.
Guess you're saying. Well, then I'm going to.
Yeah. So mechanically, you would have to either stand up and run or do some other action. Currently on the ground.
Stand up and run.
Alrighty. So the two of you are running. You hear the knights. Oh my goodness, what's an earthquake?
I hope they get smushed into fucking raspberry jam, man. These idiots.
And the tree vomits forth caustic sap, splatters in a gush 15 foot wide, 10 feet long as it goes past the horse and Grogwat, through them and into one of the tents, and you hear one of the knights screaming in pain. Grogwat, please make a dexterity save.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You got this.
Oh,
my squire has died. Who will lend me?
We did it.
All right. Yes. You dodge the caustic acid.
Riding my pony.
Crowley, what do you do?
God, back to me.
You're 45 feet away. You see Grogwat's in the middle of this tree.
Probably an action to pull the crossbow because I don't have it out. So I think I'm going to pull the crossbow from my gear, try to obviously keep all my gear with me, and keep running so that next turn I can try to like lob a crossbow bolt at the branches to try to help free him or distract this thing from him. So yeah, pull the crossbow and run.
Grogwat will now use his mighty blow. So I will just basically roll attack.
Yes.
Here? Oh, I rolled 2 attack instead of rolling damage. It's 19 plus. Nah, I'm just kidding. Rolling a d10. Okay.
Pretty good.
So plus strength mod would be 8. And then plus level would be another 5 on top of that. So 13 total.
13 total. Very nice. So that is bringing this
Oh, it's
onto
almost
tree.
half.
Yes. You cut through some of the tree and you see a path that you can take now.
Can I use my movement action this turn to do that? Or will that have to wait until next turn?
If you're on this horse, you would have to control the horse as your action to move, or you can dismount the horse.
If I dismount the horse, could I run clear of where the acid is vomited up? Like within one movement?
Yeah.
I'll
You would
dismount the
be able
horse
to
and do
get,
that.
yeah, you can get like 10 feet away from the tree.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Bronz, what are you up to?
Checking out how this forest looks like, this trail and these rocks. Looks pretty nice. I'll keep it going.
All right.
Maybe look back to see Crowley pull at his bow or whatever, but I don't know. Keep it.
You all hear screams and struggling, and you also see roots pulling at Grogwat. Grogwat, please make a dexterity save.
Okay, dexterity save.
Oh, yeah.
You see the
10 on
horse
the
that you left get pulled a foot into the earth.
Before I was a fighter, I was a dancer.
The horse?
As the horse is being pulled into
Oh my
the
god,
earth.
yeah, I'm out of here.
Crowley.
All right. We are going to fire this. I'm going to use my movement action to aim to give me a +2 to the attack roll, and then I'm going to shoot this crossbow bolt at the tree.
Okay. So I imagine you guys are kind of like at the edge of this meadow and shooting at it.
Yes, exactly. Let's see here.
So you got a clear shot and a hit.
21 to hit. All right. Come on, big money. No whammies. Hell yeah. Max damage. 13
Nice.
points of
What a
crossbow
boy. What
damage.
a shot.
Wow.
Baby. This thing's at 9 hit points. Mighty boy, Grogwat. Kill this fucking thing.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. Crowley almost like goes down to one knee and takes like a quick steady aim here, and he is going to kind of adjust for how far they are and just arc this crossbow bolt just a hair towards one of the bulbous eyes of the tree, and hopefully like puncture this disgusting fluidic bulbous eye, spilling gross caustic shit all over the bark of the trunk. And then he'll after he does that, he'll start to reload and look behind him, like to watch, just like literally watch as Bronz is like running past him. You're like, where the fuck's he going? That'll be Crowley's turn.
You see these bugs, like a swarm of bugs just spewing out of the tree and towards you. The three of you are about to be attacked by bugs, which is a +4 to hit. We will go with the closest first. Grogwat, does a 17 hit you?
A 17. Let's see. AC. Yep. Just hits.
Probably
The
none of us are
bugs
wearing armor. So.
tear into your flesh for 5 damage. Crowley, bugs tear into your flesh. This is +1's 3 damage.
Okay.
And then Bronz
How far
does
their range on these bugs? I'm sorry.
These bugs are, let's see here, it says a range of 60 feet.
That's like exactly.
Well, yeah, I
right.
ran, like
Right
15 feet from the horse that ran however many feet. And then I ran, I did a run action.
Yep, you're just at the range of it. Does a 13 hit you, though?
No.
Okay, you swat the bugs away. Grogwat.
Yes. Grogwat is going to run back up to the trunk of the tree, having been inspired by Crowley's deft aim.
Yeah, you see that it's kind of bent in half, kind of groaning as these spewed out bugs are spraying out of it.
I'm going to channel back to all those times that I've cut firewood down and look for just that kind of sweet spot in the tree that I know is going to bring it down to its metaphorical knees. And I'm going to take another mighty blow.
Yeah,
yeah, baby. Let's
Grogwat thinks back to the day we met when he was mad at that tree.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I was angry at the tree. You remembered.
Oh,
yeah.
Yo, big damage roll.
Woo!
Describe your kill.
So Grogwat starts running at this tree with the polearm cocked back behind his right shoulder, and then swings like a full 360 around and slams it home right into the sweet spot of the trunk of the tree. And as he does, the tree barfs up the rest of its caustic bile harmlessly at its own trunk and then withers and dies.
That caustic bile eats away at the bark, and you see in the middle of this haunted tree is a large jet black stone that you could sell for 1,000 silver pieces.
Yeah, I'll go take the rock.
All right, it's an item slot.
Yeah. Wow.
Bronz, as you are in the woods a little bit, you get a tap on your shoulder. You turn and you see a man who looks very much like a very disgusting looking Dracula, as he's got the puffed up collar and he's got a widow's peak. He looks down at you and says, "You have my necklace."
Me?
That's where we'll pick it up next week.
I'm saving him. Oh no, Bronz, what have I done? Oh no. I was like so certain that if that skeleton was on the roof, that maybe it just like waited him out, being like the vampire couldn't get to it, but that it just like starved or something up there to death, like with no other way to escape. So that was what I had in my kind of brain lore. I was thinking this thing died up here, protected by the cross necklace.
Appears not to be the case.
That skeleton did say that was his necklace or whatever.
No, that the vampire itself is wearing a different necklace. That if that vampire has a necklace on and that necklace is removed, then the skeleton can help us.
Right.
So this is a game of necklaces. It's not a Game of Thrones. It's a game of necklaces. If you can snatch or blood magic,
if you snatch the chain off a gangster's neck, then you have to.
Then you're the gangster. He's not the gangster.
You're the gangster now.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna. That's my approach next session. No, I'm the vampire now. Actually.
Yeah.
I need you to watch Dracula flow as research.
This is mine.
Are you sure?
I was flipping bricks from Mansa Musa.
Very similar necklace. Perhaps maybe we trained from the automobile it maybe or something.
Yeah.
Perhaps there was some mix-ups and found luggage.
As always, Jamie, amazing session. I love OSR. It is like it's one of the great systems. It's always terrifying and it's always satisfying. So awesome.
Indeed.
Yeah, good session, guys. Good session. Good job killing that.
Yeah, the only
tree.
I can't believe we killed it. I thought it was just a monster rate to flee.
I felt so justified running in this system, and I don't think I would any other.
That's what this system does to you, though. This system, if this was Dungeons and Dragons, you would be like, oh, whatever comes my way, I'm going to fight it. But with OSR, you really have the feeling of like, yeah, I need to run. Like when he was taken off, there were no hard feelings. I was like, yeah, get out of here with the kid, because that's what Grogwat would want you to do.
It's so true.
Get out with the kid.
It's so true. Like the big systems, like D&D, like particularly 5e, is almost always, if you're confronted with a thing, you're either supposed to use diplomacy, but the checks are going to be super reasonable, or you're supposed to fight it, and it's beatable. And then like Pathfinder, it's like, well, you wouldn't have encountered it unless it was within a couple levels of you. Therefore, you can either, disarm it or dispel it or fight it, all options on the board and typically reasonable. But in a system like this or like Lamentations, it's kind of like, no, running is a real option and one of the first options you should consider.
Yeah, I mean, you guys know this, but just for anybody listening, it was 2 sessions ago that we had to essentially retreat after we won a fight because we were on the brink of death. And when I say the brink of death, like I had 1 HP left.
Yeah,
we lost one of our combat dogs. We lost all of our soldiers' retinue, and if it hadn't been for a clutch move,
there were 6 of them, and that was just a taste of what was in the area.
Like a 1 in 4 chance that we would
now.
encounter another skeleton group, and then we played the odds.
We lucked the dice our way to survival. Like it just because everything was like it's a dice roll if you'll encounter more or not, and the dice roll was kind to us because had we encountered more, it was TPK City for sure. Which is it's the joy of this is that you can make the right decision. Like you can choose to flee and you can still die because of it just and you're not mad about it because it's like this is what the dice said. You know what I mean?
You roll up a new character, you go again. That's
right. Great system. Love it.
I think this has been. I think Grogwat is my 3rd character in this. One character I had only lasted the first session. It died within the first session. So I think this is my 3rd character that I've had within this system, and yeah, it's awesome.
It's great.
Outcast Silver Raiders.